Shit, open the fucking door! Oh god, my legs are at it again! Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, hello, folks. You want a part 4 of Avatar Stereotypes? I gave you worlds. Oh, fuck it, fine. I'll give you a part 4. And this might be the last one. I don't know, there might be a part 5. But with that said, though, like everything in tradition, I gotta give a disclaimer. What was that for? Ah!
Don't be sensitive, pussies.
Oh, I don't know what that was for. He was a bit of an odd fellow, but... Well, finally I need the toilet. So... What the fuck is there an ant? It's not a toilet. I've been conned.
I swear I climbed the holes taking a dump.
Looks like I gotta find another toilet.
The Foundation Boys. They're pretty self-explanatory. You can tell by the clothing they wear, by the title, obviously, of what this group is called. They are the group that are in love with the SCP Foundation Wikipedia. I mean, to be honest, SCP Foundation is pretty damn cool. The lore, the SCPs, the amount of crazy shenanigans that goes on with the Foundation. But what about these guys in VRChat? Well, like with anything, they are mainly role players. They roleplay being D-class personnel, SCPs, the guards, you name it. Now, granted, there can be a bit of a few oddballs, but it's surprising you don't see these guys around a lot. I'm not even joking. They exist, yet you don't see them in public worlds. It's really weird. I think out of the whole entire time I've played this game, I haven't seen a single Foundation person. You find that odd, right? Like, the group exists, yet it is weird. The only time I've seen them was in VRCon. Weird. Now, granted, if you do see them, make sure you don't look like an SCP or an alien, because they'll try and contain you. I mean, it's the point of the group and also the universe of the Foundation. Sometimes they see an alien creature and they go full Dr. Kuma and say, "Gordon, look out! Alien!" Like that, they have you contained, locked up, and ready to be researched on. But yet again, it's pretty normal, I suppose, if in the realm of the Foundation. But if you do see these guys, what are your experience with them? Because, like I said, I rarely see them. Granted, the avatars are pretty cool, depending on which avatars they are. But yet again, though, the potential is there what you can RP. And generally, the guys I've met, well, the some I've managed to see, have been quite chill, relaxing, and actually pretty fun. Granted, there will be a few tryhards among the group. Very hardcore role players that will be very strict and won't allow fun. Yeah, you know who I mean. Particularly those if you've played on Gmod servers. Yep, doesn't matter if it's in a VR game or a desktop game. Role players, they're a whole bag of for themselves. I think I've pronounced that term incorrectly. Oh shit. Well, if you understand what I mean, they're a whole different kettle of fish. Yet again, aren't all RPs the same?
Of course!
The Protogens. The most adorable cyborg furries you can ever meet. They come with varieties to memers, to casuals, to fluffiness, to other things. And then there are like the military types. These cyborgs are just adorable. I mean, it really depends really on adorableness and on your own point of view. Now, there are so many Protogens in this game, like so many avatars, and different versions as well. The normal Protogens, the people that usually wear them, are pretty chill and relaxed, and you're gonna have a good time. You got the meme ones where there's one particular Protogen avatar that shoots out bread out of its mouth. I mean, who doesn't want free available toast 24/7? And there's also the more organic versions. From a previous video I mentioned, Mama Chins. And if you're in the VRChat community, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'm not getting into detail. But yeah. Protogen, so not really... I never really been a bad person. They've all been kind, caring, a bit funny, a bit of an oddball. But there is one thing that I sometimes see quite a bit, and it fits quite well with them. Protogens wearing the armor from, wait for it, Warhammer universe. That's right. Protogens wearing Warhammer clothing and armor. Some reason it fits well with them. I mean, to be honest, Warhammer armor does look pretty cool, and depending on the avatar, depends if it actually fits well with them. And usually when I see it, they're like chill. You would think, kill all she knows like any marine. No, they're like the chillest bros. They're like the dwarfs in World of Warcraft, the Alliance, and the Taurens for the Horde. Chill ass individuals. Granted, they can be a little friendly forward in aggressive tone. We always guarantee for a good time with them. But it is kind of interesting, really, these guys. But I will say this, if someone is wearing a Tyrannid or a, I don't know, Orc skin or any other avatar that's connected to the Warhammer universe, you might want to go and run. Because you might suddenly hear a certain word they used a lot, and particularly a meme, and you might want to run away.
I will send you to Jesus.
The Meme Kons. They are rare. I'm not even joking. I don't know if I said this in the previous video, but I don't see a lot of these guys. I mean, like seriously, look how adorable they are. Have you seen any cons lately running around, memeing, or just being adorable? Not really. Granted, most people probably don't want to be a small avatar, but they're adorable. So what type of Meme Kons are there? Well, there's the classic Mexicano Con, a con with a sombrero that plays Mexican music. It's absolutely adorable in many ways. There's also the Screaming Cat Con that blows his head off. Literally, you should know what I mean by that. Boom. There's also the Among Us Con? I think someone did that. But what are the cons? Oh yes, Link. I'm struggling to remember others because I hardly see these little guys. I don't even joke. There was a period, I think it was 2020, that you saw cons everywhere. Now they cease to exist or are in small numbers. Which is a shame because the avatar is absolutely adorable and wonderful. Fun fact though, for you though, the original creator of the Khan avatar was struggling to allow people to make public avatars because people have been sharing the files of the avatars and it was being ripped. Unfortunately, this is VRChat, so that's gonna happen regardless, but it bloody sucks. It might be the reason why there's not many cons, but I will say this. They are absolutely funny and hilarious individuals and end up most being the cutest buttons. And sometimes you get funny rare moments like this.
I still hear the babies. I'm too afraid to leave the comfort of this box. I'm literally too scared to leave this box. I mean, I feel safe in here, not being attacked by those creepy goddamn babies. I can hear the freaking tipper.
Mother. Where are you, mother? Mother.
Don't let your kids watch it!
The Lovely Ladies. These avatars are interesting. You most probably be thinking, these avatars must be lewd. They have to be. I mean, you're partially right, but you're wrong. Do these avatars look lewd? No, of course not. Get your mind out of the gutter. Generally, that's the first thought you would think when you see giant lady avatars with giant melons. That would be 9 times out of 10 not safe for work. Wait. Oh wait, I just realised that's true. Fuck. Well, the people using them are not lewd. They are quite wholesome individuals. I'm not saying that as I have friends who have avatars like that. Please don't kill me, you're absolutely wonderful. But joking aside, these avatars are pretty damn cool. And like I said, not all of them are not safe for work. My friend Ender, awesome dude, makes giant monster girl avatars and they look fucking awesome. Literally, if you've seen their avatars, you'll be awed at how amazing the amount of work they put into them. And like I say, for stereotype wise, a lot of people I've met who use these avatars end up being wholesome, nice and caring individuals. And I've never met a bad person. I know I've meant to rip into people, but it's hard because it's in me nature to really not really say bad things. And it's based on my experience, and these people are always bloody nice. Granted, some people will just go full Dr. Kuma the minute they say giant boobs.
Oh, look out, Gordon! Hotted boobs up ahead, the tits big ones!
I mean, come on. We've all been there, we've all done that. The minute we see Avatar with giant melons, we go, oh. And the minute they do a funny emote or something pretty amazing, we go, nice. Then we all end up in the private world and it's a completely different story. But hey though, they're called the Lovely Ladies for a reason, because they are lovely ladies. Yes, I know I get the stereotype that any female avatar is not guaranteed to be a lady behind the monitor or headset. This is the internet. If you have the option to be a female or male avatar, what are you going to pick? Yet again though, that's like the oldest stereotype for any video games. But the ultimate question is, would you rather stare at your male character's ass or your female character's ass? I'm looking at this at that MMO standpoint. And also, who remembers that heavy meme who looks at all those certain pictures? This might fit perfectly.
Why do I need a bloody seat after all that nonsense? Oh, well, it appears you folks quite enjoyed that. We've still got a shit ton more to do, seeing as there's so many avatars in this game. Like, I'm not even joking, there's a shit ton. And... since the disclaimer guy's back again. Speaking of, I guess we have to do it as tradition. The disclaimer.
Don't be sensitive, pussies.
What he said. But aye, it's all jokes for comedic purposes, after all. It's not like someone's going to put a gun to your head. This is VRChat, no one can do that except for crashing your computer.
Alright.
Fuck.